The situation in Niger I would characterize on the whole as extremely serious, but not yet disastrous. People are hungry, and I can see that for myself. They are having to find ways of coping with that, eating wild foods, hard to find and not easy to eat. Many people are moving away from the areas where they live to search for income elsewhere, whether it be in northern Nigeria or southern Libya, for example, and schools are being abandoned in some cases. In South Kivu in the east, where despite some military successes against the former genocidaire, the FDLR, and other groups, there are still problems of insecurity. FDLR elements are still around, still causing terror to the local population. There are other Mai groups still present, and of course there are continuing abuses by the Congolese forces themselves, the FARDC, with their well-known lack of discipline, to put it no stronger. So the humanitarian needs in South Kivu, despite this progress and of course the better relationship between DRC and government and the government in Rwanda, the humanitarian needs remain severe. And there is a continuing, in these areas, a continuing reign of terror, if I can put it that way, by the LRA, who continue to carry out killings, rapes, abductions of children in particular, acts of brutality and mutilation, sexual slavery, and indeed wholesale massacres. We have to do something more about the LRA, as despite the attacks on them by the Ugandans and the Congolese armed forces and some successes there, this has only stimulated worse brutalities and attacks in some ways, and therefore we need to find a solution once and for all to that.
Bonjour.